Hi and welcome back to Farmer's Wife Homestead. Today I thought I would do a little different video. It is part of the Thursday, Thanksgiving Thursdays collab, but I have for years and years and years seen the two recipes of sweet potato casserole with marshmallows on top and green bean casserole. Now, growing up I hated green beans. I love them now. So I thought, well, those are two traditional side dishes and I want to try them. So this Kiwi is going to try them today. I'm a little bit confused about the sweet potato casserole because it's like, is it a side that you eat with the main or is it a sweet? So that kind of confuses my brain a little because it sounds like it's a sweet or a dessert, but I'm pretty sure you eat it as a side. So anyway, I'm going to give it a go. I've grabbed two recipes off the old Google, and I'm using John Canal, and I've already used a few of his recipes. I used his pumpkin roll. I'll link that video at the end, which was to die for. Apologies for the dishwasher, and I've got an air fryer going. So I've already put a sweet potato in my air fryer and I poked the holes in it and I'm getting that baked up. This recipe said I needed a kilo. Sweet potatoes are so super expensive here, so I've just brought a big one. I'd hate to think how much it cost me. I didn't even look. And the green bean casserole, I'm not a fan of mushrooms, so traditionally I think it's made with the mushroom condensed soup. But Reed Drummond, Pioneer Woman, had one that she makes from scratch, so that's more up my alley to make something from scratch. And lighting's not going to be that great. It's early morning and the sun is streaming in. Right, I'm just going to cook this bacon. Right, to this bacon I'm going to add the equivalent of half a onion. So I'm just grabbing my frozen. The recipe calls for crispy bacon, so I'm okay about putting that extra little bit of fluid in there with the frozen onion. So we're just going to put 3 cloves of garlic. I'm putting a garlic puck in there, and I'm just going to get this to sort of heat through and cook. And then in a separate saucepan I'm going to start, she kind of makes a cheese sauce, so I'm going to start there. I'm going to put this over the back here and bring this over. And we've got 4 tablespoons of butter, should be roughly that. And I've only got frozen green beans, so I will use them, and I'm not even going to cook them. I will just throw them frozen into this hot sauce and that will just cook them, and that way it's not going to be overcooked. I don't like overcooked beans. Is this one of those meals or sides that you can pop in the freezer, or is it better to make fresh on the day? Quite interesting. I really love making different recipes from different countries, and I'm so excited to give these a go. The garlic and the bacon smelling divine. We'll just cook this out for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to get 2.5 cups of water. As you know, I use milk powder, so putting the water in first. That was 2 cups, so I need another 1/2 cup and a 1/2 cup of half and half. I've only just got plain cream, so do that. Now we're just going to add some salt. And pepper. It calls for cayenne, but of course my family doesn't do spicy, so I'll have to leave that out. And then it says some cheese. That's all I have left of my grated cheese, and I'm not going to pull it out and do another lot just this minute. That'll do. Once this is melted, we just turn off the heat. And then we add the remaining ingredients. So we've got the bacon, onion and garlic mix. I can already tell that I'm going to like this. As I said, my head's a little bit confused about the sweet potato casserole, but we're going to give it a go because I've always wanted to give it a go. Right. So I'm not quite sure how much this is. Recipe calls for a kilo or 2 pounds. Probably need more, and I do have more in my freezer. Oh, I should have up at the shed, but we will go with this. Yum! My gosh! Oh, that looks so yum. Yum. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, now doesn't it usually have fried onions on the top? And I reckon that would be really yummy. I know I've already put onions in here, but we don't have fried onions, but we have fried shallots. I'm going to grab those and put them on the top. Fried shallots. Shallots are basically an onion anyway, so yum. Alright, now we'll pop that in the oven. Well, I can honestly say that looks like something that I'm really going to enjoy. Now I've still got the sweet potato baking in its skin, and I'm just going to read through the recipe, make sure that I've got that all sorted in my brain, and then we will make that. And I'm just going to have a quick tidy up basically. So, oh no, what a complete disaster. I have just opened up my sweet potato and it was taking forever to cook, and then I read the recipe, and this recipe asks for you to boil it, but anyway, most recipes I see it said to do it this way. Anyway, I opened it in half and it's yucky on the inside. It's like half of it is rotted. I'm so disappointed. That means I can't make it today. We live far too far out of town. Only thing I can do is go and look in my freezer, because I did a whole heap of cubed sweet potatoes. So I'm going to run to the freezer and see if this can be saved. I'll be back in a minute. Would you believe it? I had some. This is why I love... I gotta shut this window. This is my last video. I had the window open and I had all this wind, but it's so hot. It's only, well, gosh, it must be only 9 o'clock in the morning. This is why I love putting away food and preserving. It's just, I can't, yay! I can still make it. So I'm gonna boil these. That sweet potato probably cost me about $7. So I think the green beans are ready. Oh yes. Wow. Smells delicious. Bring it down. Completely happy with that. So the boiled, simmered, I should say not boiled, simmered potato are ready now, so I'm just going to drain those. And I've also toasted some pecan nuts. Put that potato, green bean casserole aside. Leave these in the colander for a little bit, just to let some of the steam evaporate off and out of the sweet potato, so that it doesn't make such a mushy mixture. Yep, they're perfect. So we'll give them a few minutes to steam, and then what is the recipe? See, this says the recipe here, and I will link it at the end. It says it's a side dish. So now I weighed them, and there was 620 grams. So it's about half the recipe. So that's what I'm going to make, half the recipe. So what will we do after that? Transfer the sweet potatoes to a large bowl, mash with the potato masher in large fork, add eggs. Will be half, will be 1 egg for me, melted butter, brown sugar, vanilla, salt, cinnamon to the mashed sweet potato, then beat with an electric mixer or stir with a wooden spoon. A hand mixer will result in a smoother filling. So I might chuck all of the stuff into the Thermomix and give it a quick whiz. It'll be a lot quicker. Fold in half a cup of toasted pecans. Okay, I'm really looking forward to trying it. I still haven't made up my brown sugar, so I will just add a little bit of molasses. Let's get the Thermomix ready. Okay, that's drained for a bit. I'm going to put sweet potato in there, and then Oh, I need melted butter. This is melted butter, but I've got soft butter here, and the sweet potatoes themselves will melt it. So I'll put that in there. What else has got? The eggs, the brown sugar. So there's some white sugar, and I'll just put a little bit of molasses in there. Vanilla and salt. And we'll wait for the egg for the last thing. And some cinnamon. I'm just gonna whiz that up for like 5 seconds. Oh, that's beautifully mixed. Just see, make sure that it's got no lumps. No, that's thoroughly liquefied. Fold in half the pecan nuts and then put it into a casserole dish. So I'll just organise a casserole dish. I'll use a quiche dish. Right, so half of the chopped nuts. I didn't mix those in, so I better mix them in. Now I've only got pink and white marshmallows, so I'm going to not put the pink because it wouldn't seem right. I suppose you're both supposed to put them all pretty, but and well time for that. Oh no! Got a pink one. Get out. Oh, another pink one. There. I know it's not in a pretty pattern, but it's covered. Now, bake for 25 minutes until marshmallows are golden in a 375 degree Fahrenheit, sorry. So I'll put this in the oven. Right, before this green bean casserole goes cold, I'm going to try some. Make sure I get a little bit of everything. That's really delicious. So you could have that as a side dish for anything. Yum. I like the crunchiness of the fried shallots. I think I would have probably brought the beans, I would have brought it out a little bit sooner because the beans are slightly overdone for my liking. So I'd want a more fresher, and I guess if they were fresh beans, that it might make a difference. But that's seriously really yummy. Very nice. Quite pleased with that. I'll serve it to the rest of the family tonight and see how they like it. So we're just waiting on this. The marshmallows puff up. Oh, how cool. It's just starting to get a little golden colour. How super cool. Alright, well we'll wait for that to come out and then we'll give that a go. I forgot to put the rest of the pecan nuts on top. So that's alright, there's a good half cup. Probably not half a cup, maybe, yeah, no, probably would be about half a cup in the mixture itself, so that's fine. We'll eat the rest of the toasted pecans. So do you do a lot of pre-prep towards parties or gatherings or anything like that, special occasions? Do you pre-prep a lot of your food and that? Also, I'd love it if you haven't already subscribed to hit the subscribe button and push the notification bell, and I would love to have you part of my wee community here. Okay, time for another look. Oh wow, that really puffed. I don't know how golden it's supposed to be. That probably isn't golden enough, so I'll give it a little bit longer. I need to stick a spoon into my oven. The seal around my ovens, oh, it's not the seal, somebody leant down on the oven and now it's just all rickety, so stick a spoon underneath and it fixes it up. So we'll give that probably another 5 minutes. This is my kitchen window view. There's our old horse Donald, my husband rides. It's quite a nice view, that's why I'm always looking out the window. Okie dokie. I'm not cooking it any further. It's a lot more golden than what it looks like on camera. Smells delicious. The marshmallows aren't puffy anymore. Oh yeah, no, that is quite darker. Yeah, it's definitely darker than what it looks like on camera. I suppose I've got to let it cool down to try some. Alright. Okay, so we'll give this a go. A little bit of marshmallow and the pumpkin, sweet potato. Hopefully I've let it cool down enough. Obviously not. Wow, that's such a weird sensation. Ah, it was the pecan nuts. I wonder what was crunchy. It was the pecan nut. That's so weird. It tastes like a savoury dish, but it's got the sweetness Wow, that's so different. I'll try a little bit more. Yum. Oh, so hot. Okay, I'm a fan. Do you eat it hot or cold? Somebody can let me know in the comments. That would be really cool. Wow, so 2 really nice dishes. They're really, really good. I'm really surprised. I didn't think I would like the sweet potato one, but that is seriously very, very delicious. I can imagine that with stuffing and turkey, and I love turkey, but we only get turkeys frozen at Christmas time. They don't sell fresh turkey over here, and I wish somebody would start up a turkey farm, because turkey is the most amazing, like it's better than chicken in my opinion. And I would okay, so do I need to raise turkeys? That's not a bad thought. Then I would always have turkey. That's got me thinking I might have to talk to husband. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I really enjoyed both of these yummy meals. Check out the list in the description of the other ladies in this, what am I trying to say, in the collab, and see some other Thanksgiving content. Alright, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you on the next one. Alright, take care, bye.